Hey everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer and welcome to a new playthrough video. First thing I have to tell you is if you're looking at the map between the previous episode and this one, you may notice the map is a little more filled out. That is because something happened to the sound. I don't know what. It got corrupted. You could barely hear it was like all staticky over my voice. I've done a few tests since then with my new microphone. It's not doing it. Well, it wasn't doing it during my test. I hope it's not doing it during this video. So unfortunately, I did lose a room between the episode before this one and this one. I lost a room, which was room number, I think it was 10 and 11. So I'm just gonna catch you up and tell you what happened. So in room number 10. It was the armory. I fought a blacksmith, and I defeated it. I made it to level 2 at one point. I'm sorry, no, I didn't make it to level 2. I had to use some of my potions to get back up. So I defeated him, and I also had to use my extra potion of healing. I went into room number 11, which was called an Oath Court, and I had to defeat a Barrack Knight. This one was also close. I found some herbs that allowed me to make something, and I used it to get back up to my 20 after that. Then I went to town. I crossed out this C here for the chute. I don't know if you can see that, but the chute is used. I went to town. I sold some of my potions, and I bought some new armor. I traded in some stuff. I now have a helmet, a buckler, and a leather breastplate. So I block on primary 3s, 4s, and 6s. 3s, 4s, and 6s. And I block on secondary 1s and 2s. That's not right. Oh yeah, I found some, what do they call them, leather bracers. I forgot to put those on here. So I'm doing pretty good with the armor. So after I bought 4 rations, I cashed in some of my gold and did all that armor. I sold my old armor, bought new, and so now I am returning to the dungeon. So I do apologize. I don't know what happened to the sound. I lost an entire video, but it was really only two combat exercises and a return to town, which is kind of boring. The one thing I forgot to do when I went to town was I haven't returned to the dungeon yet. So I sold my stuff and bought the armor, and that's about the time I noticed that the sound. I looked up and I could see that my little gauge that tells me the volume on my microphones is proper, and it was in the red. I don't know what that meant, but not good. So anyway, apologies over. Let's get started again. I bought my armor, and so now I have to do the other 2 things, which is herbalist. What do I want to buy? Well, I have 32 gold left after everything. I did find some scarlet, what were they called? Scarlet leaves, scarlet aureovatus. I can make a health paste, which I don't even know what that does. What does the health paste do? Let's see, health paste. The health paste mashed requires a solid container, which I have. 3 doses. Each heals 10 doses. Oh, heck yeah, I'm going to make that. Okay, so what do I need in order to make that healing paste? 1 of 3 ingredients. So I'm going to have to buy some stuff. I'm not quite done yet. So to buy the paste, here we go. All right, so in order to make that health paste, let me find the other 2 things. I'm going to need some Zumaros leaves. 1 of 3. 1 of 3. Did I miss something? Oh, I meant healing. Come on. Am I missing something? I must be missing something. The health paste. 1 of 3 ingredients. 1 of 3. 1 of 3. Sorry. So So I need some Zumeros leaves and Elios petals, and I can buy for 5 and 12, which is 17. That leaves me with 15 gold, and I have 3 healing plus 3 healing pace, heal pace, plus 10 HP. That is awesome. That will come in handy. All right, so I'll burn those, and I'll scratch off the Scarlet Oviatus that I have. And then I can go to the tavern, which is what I'm going to do. I roll 2d6, add it together, and I got a 4. The ale is flowing, lose all silver. I had like 14 silver and 2 HP, so I'm down to 18. Great. Let's do the arm wrestle. You roll 2d6 and you add them. That is a 9. It is a good night. You beat 3 tough soldiers and call it quits, deciding you are done. You feel strong and confident that your quest in the dungeon will go well. Gain 4 temporary HP, so I'm up to 22. But I can't go, if I dip below 22, I can't go higher than 20 again, because that's my baseline. All right, sorry, I'm a little frustrated about that sound thing, but it is what it is. All right, I am in this room. So let's see what I've got here. 22 hit points, 440 XP. Good blocking on some stuff here. I'm just going to confirm that I've got all my blocks correct. I have a helmet, which blocks on a 3-2, 3. Oh, I don't have the secondary 2. I knew there was something missing. So there we go. I have the leather breastplate, which is a 6-1, 6-1. I have the helm, which is 3-2, 3-2. And I have the buckler, which is 4-1. Okay, everything's good. So we return to the dungeon. You know what? Since I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and go through this door right here, which was unlocked. And let's roll to see what it is. Ooh, big room, 5-4. Okay, 5, we'll put it this way, and 4, we'll put it up this way. How many exits? 3 is just 1 exit, so I'll put that going to the north. I've already found the chute to the surface, which collapsed, so there will not be any more returns to the surface. So I have to find the stairs down to level 3. No, I can't go back. So let's see what this room is. We go to page 44. We roll a 2d6. That is a 6-2, and I'm going to need extra paper to record this. So let me fold this in half and put it here. So we are up to room number 12. This is going to be room number 12, level 2. And I rolled, what did I roll? A 6-1? I think that's what I rolled. 6-1 is a treatment room. I already found one of those, and it is unique, so I have to roll again. 6-3 is a kitchen. I don't think I found one of those. I did not. Kitchen. And that was a 6-3. So the kitchen says, this space has a series of counters covered in pots, cutting boards, and knives. The chef is here. They attack on sight, use the adept stats. After you defeat him, gain 1 ration, roll on IAUT1, and there are wooden doors. Are they locked? They are not locked. So that is unlocked. All right, so I will be fighting an adept again, which is right here. The adept blocks, gets a shift of 2, blocks on secondary 2s and secondary 5s. And I am at 22 health. I took my 6. I don't know why I did that. Got a lot of dice. I only made these slots for 2, so you're gonna, and space, I mean, I could make the board longer, to allow it, but I'm just gonna use the way I have it. Let's go ahead and roll to attack. And it is turn number 1. I rolled a 4-5 with 2 shift. I could convert that to a 3, but can't convert that, so I miss. The adept attacks. Adept. It's the adept chef. Has 10 health. And they attack me with a 2-1. With 2 shifts, they cannot convert that to a 4-5. Turn number 2. 6-5. I cannot convert that with 2 shifts, so I miss. A 2-1. The adept cannot with 2 shifts convert that to a 4-5. We're up to turn number 3. A 4-2. With 2 shifts, I can make this a 3-3. The problem is, oh no, she does not block on 3s. It is a D6 minus 1. 6 minus 1 is 5. She is at half health. And her turn. A 2-6. With 2 shifts, she cannot convert that to a 4-5. We're at turn number 4. And we all get a bonus 1 shift. I rolled a 5-5 with 3. Takes 2, but I can't convert that to a 3-3, so I miss. The adept rolls a 3-6. With 2, she can make that a 5 and that a 4. She swings her staff with D6 minus 1. However, I block on a primary 4, and that primary 4 is, let me look at my character sheet. The primary 4 is a buckler, which is minus 2 damage. 3 minus her 1, or D6 minus 1, and I add minus 2, so 3 minus 3 is 0, no damage. Nice. 5, we get bonus 2. 6-5 with 4 shift. 2 would knock that a 3, but I would have 2 left. That would knock that down to a 3-3, so I miss. The adept swings with a 2-5. She can turn this to a 4-5. But once again, I block on a primary 4. She does D6 minus 1, and I add minus 2. So it's D6 minus 3. 3 minus 3 is no damage. Turn number 6. 3 bonus shift. I rolled a 2-3. I will use my shifts to make this a 1-2. Now she blocks on secondary 2s, which is minus 2. I normally do D6 plus 3, so now it's just D6 plus 1. 4 plus 1 is 5, and she dies.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.
Whoa!
All right, sorry, just looked up at the microphone to make sure my gain is still good. All right, so that is plus 70 XP. 440 plus 70 is 510. Guess what? Woohoo! I just made level 3. 510. So let's finish up the treasure. I get to roll on PT 2 plus 2. Pouch table 2 plus 2 is... Pouch table 2 plus 2 is on page, where is it? Pouch table 2 plus 2 is 23. Plus 2 to this roll. That is an 8 plus 2 is 10. Loose coins. 2d6 gold. 10 gold. 2d6 and a random gem. Roll a d3. That is a 2. 2 is a medium quality garnet. Plus 1 medium quality garnet. Okay. And that's good. And then I also get to roll on potion table 3, which is on page 16, potion table 3. Roll a d6. Rolled a 2, which is Potion of Gain Health. Potion of Gain Health. All right, nice. And then finally, the kitchen is going to have something in it. 44. That was a 6-3, which is... Kitchen wasn't 6-3, was it? What did I do? A 4-3. How did I get... I thought I rolled a 6-3. Anyway, I don't get... Oh, roll on IAUT1 and interrupt. Page 36. I think I may have made a mistake. I should have... I don't think I rolled that for the kitchen, but we'll play it out. All right, IAUT1. I roll these. 4-2 is... Mounted on a wall is a relief of a god. Roll on GOT1 to identify. There are some hooks here to offer. All right, GOT1. I haven't been able to do any of this stuff. Page 15, because I haven't had enough to donate. The god in question is 2, which is Intuneric. Intuneric. Let's see what Intuneric needs or likes to have donated. Intuneric likes ink, coal, black beetles, ebony, black feathers, and a garnet. Guess what? I will donate that garnet. Let's see what that's worth. I do not. I'd hate to sell the garnet and got to figure out what the blocked on. What a garnet is worth. A medium quality garnet is worth 24 gold. I'm going to keep the garnet. I'm not going to make an offering. Okay, so that is done. Now let's level up. 500 gets me to level 2. No, I'm sorry, not level 2. Level 3. Yeah, it gets me to level 2. So to level up to the next level, you hit 500. So I hit 500. I'm at level 3. The next one will be 1,000. My shift remains at 2. My discipline goes up to 2, plus 2. And my precision is 1. And my baseline HP is 30. So I automatically jump up to the max. So I'm up to 30 hit points. All right, excellent. Okay. And the buckler was 4. 1, 6, 1, 3, 2. That was it. I missed a 3. Okay, there we go. All right, I didn't increase my shift. I was hoping that the shift would increase, but that's okay. All right, let's go ahead and go through this unlocked wooden door. It is a small room, 2x2. And how many exits? 2 exits, all right. So we'll put 1 here and 1 there. 2x2 is a small room. They are archways, so I don't have to worry about that. On a small room, I roll on page... So, choose small level 2 is page 47. Small 2. All right, 2d6. That is a 9, which is a Radicina reliquary. This is number 13. Radicina is a god reliquary. And it says, nailed to the wall is a collection of dry roots in the form of Radicina. Below is a ledge on which you can make an offering. Radicina likes seeds. Guess what? I have pumpkin seeds. I will donate my pumpkin seeds. Scratch those out. And I am +1 favor point for Radicina. I need to keep track of these. I've got them written down various places. Nice. The archways, this one goes to a dead end. This one goes to, a big room. 5-4. I should have rolled a green, but oh well. 5-4. 1, that's 20. I can't, the biggest I can do is 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll do a 6x3, which is close enough. And this will be room number 14. 14. Let's roll to see what's in here. How many exits, by the way? 2 is a single exit, so I'll make it this one. Okay. Let's see what this room is. That is a 1-5, which is storage. Walls are lined with shelves, boxes, and crates. Roll a d6. On a 1 to 3, a random patrol will arrive. A random patrol does. Roll on L2P minus 1. L2P minus 1 is on page P39. Page 39, and it's minus 1, level 2 patrol. Here we go. Minus 1. 4 minus 1 is a 3, which is a guard. I can do this. The guard is it level 2? Guard is level 1, I believe. This should be not too bad. Okay, guard. Excellent. Let's go ahead and see. The guard has 7 hit points. And gets 1 shift. Blocks on secondary 3s and secondary 5s. All right. Reset to 1. And I will swing, and I have a 5-1. With 2 shift, I cannot make that into a 3-3, so I miss. She swings. A 4-5, which with 1 shift, she cannot convert to a 5-3, which would be what the closest I could get. Turn number 2. 6-5. I know automatically I miss. I can't convert that into anything. She swings. A 4-3. She can make that a 5-3, which is D6 minus 3. However, I block on secondary 3s, which is my helmet. Which is a minus 2. Nice. So she's at D6 minus 5. Is that right? 5-3 is D6 minus 3. And then I subtract 2 from that. 6 minus 3 is 3. 3 minus 2 is 1. I take 1 point of damage. It really pays to knock your armor up if you can. Sell armor, trade armor, do what you got to do. Turn number 3. A 5-5. Again, with 2 shifts, I cannot... Oh, yeah. No, I can make that a 4-4. Sorry. I miss. She rolls a 1-2. She cannot convert that to anything. We're up to turn number 4, where we all get 1 bonus shift. I rolled a 3-6. With 3, I can knock this down to a 3-3. She blocks on secondary 3s, which is minus 1 damage. So it's actually D6 minus 2. No damage. She takes no damage. A 6-5 with 2 shift. She cannot make that into a 3. A 2, excuse me. She could only make it into a 3. Yeah, she misses. Turn number 5, 2 shifts. A 6-6. Okay. This is a critical hit. I get to choose which one I want. I will obviously choose my charge, which blocks on a 1 or 2. She does not hit, so it's a D6 plus 3. 1 plus 3 is 4. I hit her for 4 damage, and it is her turn. She hits a 5-1. She can make that into a 5-3 with her 3 shifts, which is stab, D6 minus 3. But once again, I am blocking on a secondary 3, which is my minus 1. So it's D6 minus 4. 6 minus 4 is 2. I am down to 27. And now we're to turn number 6 with 3 shift. Come on. I'm going to roll that again since it was out of the tray. What did I roll? A 2, 3. I will make that a 1, 2, which should finish her off. 1, 2. She doesn't block on anything. It's a D6 plus 3. 5 plus 3 is 8, and she dies. The guard gives me plus 13 XP, so I'm up to 523. Remember, I need to hit 1,000 to hit the next level. I get a pouch table 1 minus 1, which every bit counts, right? Pouch table 1 minus 1. Pouch table is on page, come on, where are you? 20, 23, 26. Pouch table 1 on page 23. All right, I roll 2d6 and it is at -1. So 6 plus 3 is 9, minus 1 is 8. Some Malacco leaves. All right, that is going to have to do it for this episode. The room, by the way, was a storage room. Let's double check to see what's in there. Storage was 1, 5. I get to roll on TCT 1 plus 2. TCT, T-chest, page T-chest, table 1, 31. Third page 31. And I get to add 2 to this roll. Page 31. T-chest table 1 and add 2 to this roll. 2 plus 2 is 4. A small tea chest. There's a smell of tea, but nothing in it. Okay, well, there you go. All right, that is it for this episode. I will be back again, probably in a couple days with another episode. Again, please accept my apologies for the loss of audio on that previous video. I hate that you didn't get to see me beat the bear at night. That was cool. And I went to town. But I think I'm starting to get some strategy on this game. There's a little bit of luck here, but there is some strategy, especially with your armor and stuff like that. So, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer. Thanks for joining me on this new episode of 2D6. I'll be back very soon with the next one. Until then, everybody, take care.